Good morning. It's a real privilege for me to be moderating and introducing this session to all of you. My congratulations for the agenda you put in this presidency, for all the key issues you put in this presidency, and for the fundamental topic you're putting on the table for this presidency, which is very much the theme of today's discussions. We need sustainable health systems. They are part of economic growth. But the theme for us today is how do we have sustainable health systems without undermining equity? We do not want sustainable health systems by undermining the distribution, the equity of our society. We don't want sustainable health systems that would reduce the health outcomes and the quality. So how do we get this sustainability without undermining health and equity? And not only because in Europe those are very important values. If we are smart, we have to remind our Ministers of Finance, those who control the budgets, our Prime Ministers, that health and equity is a fundamental element of economic growth. Cohesion is not because equity is an important value and solidarity, but as the Minister has very nicely pointed out, equity is fundamental if we are going to have economic growth, because health is fundamental as part of economic growth. So we want sustainability at the expense of increasing efficiency. And we know there is space for increasing efficiency. We know there's space for increased efficiency within our health systems. And as importantly, and more importantly, outside the health systems, as the Minister has said very clearly, with the health in all policies, working on determinants, Health 2020 of the WHO. So we see that we can have many savings by acting on the health determinants. So we want efficiency, we want sustainability through efficiency in the health services and in the other determinants. And we want innovation that will increase efficiency playing a very important role. We know there is innovation we are not tapping on that can increase that efficiency, and at the same time, that innovation will bring jobs, will bring R&D, will bring growth to our societies. So the question is, how do we get it all? Not an easy question, but that's what we're going to do in this first session. In this first session, we're going to set the scene first for trying to raise some of the key issues that will enlighten, will be underlined in the whole conference. And then if you look at the excellent program, again, Minister, congratulations to you and to the organizers for what looks a really exciting program. Each one of these sessions is going to be dealing then with these issues of public health and prevention as part of efficiency, economic growth. We're going to be looking at innovation. We're going to be looking at equity, of course. And we're going to be looking at the declaration that civil society has been put forward for us to look at as a result of this conference. So I don't want to take this precious time from you anymore and tell you a little bit what is this appetizer, almost the main dish of this conference starting already, which is first we'll have two speeches, two keynotes from the Commission and from WHO, telling us what are they doing, this institution, this agency, to help member states to achieve that sustainability, as I said, considering equity as well as considering efficiency. And then we'll have Monika Kozinska, co-organizer of this conference, the Secretary General of the European Public Health Alliance, welcoming us as well, giving us the sense of the organizers for this conference, as well as a peek of this exciting declaration. After these speeches, we'll ask a number of colleagues to join us on the rostrum here, and we're going to have an interactive debate giving their perspectives from civil society, from member states, from academia on this fundamental conundrum of the conference. And more importantly, we want to hear from them and from you, and I hope you'll be more disciplined than I am talking now, be shorter than I am, and we'll have the opportunity to bring you on this debate and give us your sense of how do we move forward at the broader European level. What do we want from the EU member states and the European Commission as the institution to help member states in that sustainability? What do we want indeed from the member states as well as the WHO, and the WHO as an agency supporting member states. How do we go beyond a declaration of principles and objectives and have specific actions? So a huge agenda for today, but I'm sure we'll manage.